Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Go4WoT Cup Asia 15, number 15. I'm sorry for missing out on the first round. My internet dropped, for which I apologize. No Real Danger did manage to pick up the first round against Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan on the defense on Rurenberg. So Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan will be the defenders now while No Real Danger is attacking, and we'll be getting underway in a second. Again, my apologies for the minor technical setback. So the score is 1-0 for No Real Danger. So if they pick this up, they will be advancing to the next round. So if we quickly repeat what happened in the last round, Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan tried to do a split between the middle and the north cap, and No Real Danger managed to catch one guy out in the south and pretty much snowballed from there. So that's how No Real Danger picked up their round on the defense. So let's focus on this round now, where No Real Danger will be on the attacking side and Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan will be defending. Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan is bringing an IS-3, an IS-6, a KV-5, an STA-1, WoT-54 Lightweight, and a VK-3601H. This is not such a common lineup. From No Real Danger we have a triple IS-3, a 1390, 2 T-54 Lightweights, and an MT-25, which is pretty standard. So let's see what the MT-25 from No Real Danger decide to do. It seems like this is going to be a fairly common tactic in other regions where they go straight for the north cap, but there's going to be 3 tanks waiting there for Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan. So curious to see how this is going to work out for them. Seems like, oh, I already see what they're going to do. This is the MT-25. They want to put them in the cab, and as you can see, the 1390 behind him. Now what this does, look at this angle. The 1390 can't really be hit, so we're going to have the other tanks, Wilso and Dead for Rats, make a shield. They're going to screen the cap, which means that they're going to block Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan from trying to go back and reset the capture, which is this is a good strategy, and it's used in a lot of different regions. It just depends on how long these 2 T-54s can survive. It seems like Dead for Rats they just take a big hit. So as we can see here, there's a lot of tanks from both teams on this side. We have Bogon Warrior, Madman, Lame Kiwi, and Exploiter on here, and they're all just trying to look back towards the cap. Ooh, and Madman does take down, but it's tier 6. But we can see Lame Kiwi is trying to move forward to reset the cap, but the capture's at 90. They need to reset now, 93, 95. No Real Danger could just pick it up, and yep, beautiful strategy from No Real Danger, picking up the attacking round on Rurenberg. That was a really well executed strategy. I don't think Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan was prepared for that. It was very well executed, as you can see, and they used the MT-25 to position it in the capture and the 1390 behind it, which made sure that Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan couldn't reset anymore. And if you saw in the end there, what they did as well is move the IS-3 in front of both cap and tanks, which ensured that the tanks from Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan couldn't reset the MT-25 and the 1390 anymore, which is really well played out by No Real Danger. They seem to been watching other regions and adapting themselves to this and bringing out a very, very good strategy. So we saw 2 very well executed strategies from them. One you missed because of my internet dropping, of which my apologies again. Sometimes technology doesn't work the way you want it to. So No Real Danger will be picking up this match 2-0 against Heavy Metal Tank Company Clan, and they'll be advancing to the semi-finals. Let me quickly check who they will be fighting or could be facing. They will be facing the winner from Swordfishes versus Immortals. Immortals, one of the better teams in this Go4WoT, together with Super Noob. So it's going to be really interesting, and that map will be Lakeville. So when the other teams finish their matches, we will be back, and up until then we'll be taking a short break, and I'll apologize again for my internet dropping, and it shouldn't happen again. So we'll be back as soon as we can.